Good afternoon. Welcome to our spring concert at UNC Fort Worth. I'm Larissa Cherkasov. I'm music director here. So please silence your cell phones that everyone can enjoy the performance. And let's spring into the Broadway. Enjoy the music and please consider yourself at home.
No picture? Okay. There's supposed to be a picture up here. Okay. The Sound of Music is a classic film that is filled with glorious songs written by Rodgers and Hammerstein. It's no wonder that it's still a favorite today. Now, let's fill the sanctuary with the sound of music.
To beat like the wings of the birds that fly to the rise to the trees. My heart wants to sigh like a chime that flies from a church on a breeze, to laugh like a brook as it trips and falls over stones on its way, to sing through the night like a lark who is learning to pray.
Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever.
This next song hit the Billboard Top 10 twice. First in 1963, sung by the Drifters, then in 1978 with George Benson. You might recognize that version. Featured in the musical All That Jazz and Beautiful, the Carole King musical, it reminds us to believe in ourselves, even if no one else does.
They say the neon lights are bright on Broadway. They say there's always magic in the air. But when you're walking down the street and you ain't had enough to eat, the glitter rubs right off and you're nowhere.
They say the women treat you fine on Broadway, but looking at them just gives me the blues. You know it's gonna take some time when all you got is one them dime. When one them dime won't even shine your shoes. They say that I won't last too long on Broadway. I'll catch a Greyhound bus for home, they all say.
But they're dead wrong, I know they are, 'cause he can play this here guitar, and I won't quit till I'm a star on Broadway. I won't quit till I'm a star on Broadway. No, 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 no. Not gonna quit till I'm a star, 'cause I know I can now. Not gonna quit till I'm a star,
and I mustn't give in. When the dawn comes, tonight will be a memory too, and a new day will begin. Burnt out ends of smoky days, the stale cold smell of morning, the street lamp dies out, another night is over, another day is dawning. Touch me, it's so easy to leave me all alone with the memory of my days in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is. Look, a new day has begun.
Fiddler on the Roof is a story of small Jewish village in Ukraine 100 years ago. But those who are familiar with a musical play will agree with me that the village and people could be anywhere in the world. Somewhere in our community lives Tevye, the main character of the play. He doesn't need to be a milkman. He could be a salesperson, a doctor, a musician. He's a father and a husband, and his feelings and problems are very meaningful to us. We all think of our families. We worry about our children. We want them to be happy, healthy, prosperous. We want them to find good husbands and wives. So look around, and I'm sure you will find Tevye, a man who stands out of the rest.
Oh, dear Lord, you made many, many poor people. I realize, of course, it's no shame to be poor, but it's no great honor either. So would it have been so terrible if I just had a little small fortune? If I were a rich man, abba dibba 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 dum, all day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yabba dibby 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 dum. If I were a bitty bitty rich, idle deedle diddle diddle man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up and one even longer coming down, and one more just out there just for show. I'd fill my yards with chicks and turkeys and geese and ducks for the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can, with every cock and the kick and it'll land like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say, here lives a wealthy man. If I were a rich man, yabba dibba 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 dibby dum. All day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yabba dibba 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 dibby dum. If I were a bitty bitty rich, idle deedle diddle diddle man. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I like to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. And I'd discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. And that would be the sweetest gift of all. If I were a rich man, yabba dibba dibby 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 dum. All day long I'd biddy biddy bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Yabba dibby 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 dum. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan? Glad there wasn't anybody back there. If I were a wealthy man. Thank you very much.
Have you ever considered how we as human beings need to pause from time to time and take stock of where we are in our lives? Do we measure our lives in miles or cups of coffee or in sunsets? How about love?
$525,600 minutes.
or in times that he cried, in bridges he burned, or the way that she died.
It's time now to sing out, though the story never ends. Let's celebrate, remember a year in the life of Fred. Remember that. Remember that. Seasons of love, seasons of love, seasons of
One of my favorite things about music is how it inspires us to move, to tap our toes, clap our hands, or best of all, to dance.
I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I've never done before. I'll never know what made it so exciting. Well, all at once my heart took flight. I only know when he began to dance with me. I could have danced, danced, danced all night. All
impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, then my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. And the world will be better for this, that one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star.
I'd like to take this moment to express my gratitude for the many talented musicians and singers that come together to make a concert like this possible. Professionals and amateurs side by side doing what we love, performing music for a wonderful audience. We are blessed beyond measure.
Are y'all enjoying the concert so far? The next song reminds us to use our powers of imagination to create our own stories, complete with daring do's and surprise endings. It declares that you can be the hero of your own adventure.
Don't stand behind me. Never know what I'm gonna do. My arms start flapping, I might take off. What if I told you you could change the world with just one thought? What if I told you you could be a king? Anything you desired, boy, anything on a plate, all within your power to create. I know somewhere in the darkness there's a story meant for me, where I always know exactly what to say. I know somewhere some surprising ending waits for me to tell it my own way. Be the hero of your story if you can. Be the champion in the fight, not just the man. Don't depend on other people to put paper next to pen. Be the hero of your story now, and then you can rise to be the hero once again. Now the best part of a story is the people that you meet. What if I said I met a witch when I was very young? What if I said she showed me how I die? Powerless in the face of it, terrified in the wood. That was where my life was changed for good. Hey, what if I said I met a giant wasting in a cave? What if I claimed I rose to be far braver than the brave? All my life a story, son, and every one is true. So believe me as I'm telling you, to be the hero of your story while you may. Be the guy who gets the girl and saves the day. Well, you don't need a book of Greeks to teach you how to stay alive. Be the hero of each story you derive. And then forever you're the hero who survived. Every tale that you invent becomes a life that you make real, where each character you meet becomes your friend. You don't need to be a novelist to make believe what's waiting around the bend. Be the hero of your story till it's done. Why go promenade when you were born to run? If you understand this premise, you will never be alone. You can conquer every challenge. You can step each stepping stone. Be the hero of your story. What if I swore I saw a mermaid swimming in the mist? What if I told you she would be the first girl that I kissed? Out there in the water filled with eagerness and fear, here is what she whispered in my ear. Be the hero every time you get the chance. If the music's up, continue with the dance. On a wing or on a prayer, you get there only with your voice. Be attentive, be the first one to rejoice. With the story in your heart, you won't need any other choice. You're a hero fighting dragons, winning wars. Be the hero, and the world will soon be yours.
Thank you.
Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I? Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
If ever a song inspired pure joy, this next number is it. Published in 1929, it inspired its own musical in 1952 and has been recorded a ridiculous number of times by a wide variety of musicians over the years. I hope you enjoy listening as much as we enjoy singing it.
I'm singing in the rain.
At some time in our lives, we have probably all experienced the feeling of not belonging. It can be a challenge to balance who we are with who others expect us to be. But somewhere, there's a place for all of us. And now we're so very blessed to have our own Larissa share her talent with us. Her passion for music and extraordinary skill is an inspiration to this choir and to me personally. Please enjoy. and now for something completely different.
Bobby had them 40 thieves. Shots of Roddy had 1,000 tales. But master, you're in luck, cause up your sleeve you got a brand of magic never fails. You got some power in your corner now, some heavy ammunition in your camp. You got some punch, pizzazz, yahoo and rap. All you gotta do is rub that lamp, and I'll say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your order, let me jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me. Life is your restaurant and I'm your maitre d'. Whisper in your ear just what you want. You ain't never had a friend like me. We pride ourselves in service. You're the boss, the king, the shah. Say what you wish, it's yours, true dish. Add a little more baklava. Have some of column A and all of column B. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me. Can your friends do that? Friends do that? Can your friends pull this out the little hand? Can your friends go poof? Looky here, can your friends go abracadabra? Let her rip and make a sucker disappear. Don't sit there slack-jaw, buggy-eyed. Listen to your midday prayers. You got me bona fide and certified. You got a genie for your charged affairs. I got a powerful urge to help you out. What's your wish? I really want to know. You got a list that's 3 miles long, no doubt. All you gotta do is rub like so. And I'll say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, one wish, 1, 2, or 3. Ain't, oh, you big name Bob, you ain't never had a friend like me. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ain't never had a friend, never had a friend like me. Yeah. And don't forget to tip your server.
Come on up here, beautiful woman. You're going to sing with me.
People come to our lives for a reason. They change our lives. They let us grow, and we help them in return. If you see that person, tell them, I have been changed for good because I knew you.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to the ones who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am
because I know you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I know you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you'll have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I know you, because I know you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I know you, because I know you, because I know you, I have been changed for good.
We are so grateful you could all come out today. And this last song we probably sing more than we ought to, but we love it. And we want you to love it. And we want you to sing along with us. We might even put some words up on the screen. There you go. You might be able to see them through our heads. Good luck.
You are the light of the world.
It's under a bushel, it's lost something kind of crucial.
You've got to stay bright to be the light of the world. You are the salt of the earth. You are the salt of the earth. But that salt has lost its flavor. It ain't got much in its favor. You can't have the salt and be the salt of the earth. So let your light so shine before men. Let your light
bass, we have Owen Kinzer. Of course, Alan Rice on guitar. That looks like Beth Garcia coming up there. And Tony, I'm sorry, I don't know your last name. Melissa Rice. There's Joe Rogers over there who also plays piano. And Igor also. And on drums, Andrew Tips, double barrel shotgun, running sound and playing drums. And we love every one of you guys, and we'll see you for Christmas, I guess.